Leveling weapons up on Call of Duty is always a pain, whether that's on the main Call of Duty titles like Call of Duty Vanguard or we're on Warzone. Vanguard weapons even take an astounding 150,000 XP to go from level 1 to level 70, which is why today I'm going to share with you a ridiculously quick method to ranking up your weapons on Warzone, which is actually quite satisfying. Previously I've talked about a contract method on Rebirth Island, but today we're taking it one step further. To start with though, we do want to prepare for doing contracts in Rebirth Island, so we need to prepare our classes. So we want on the weapon that we want to rank up, of course, and if you've got it unlocked by now, I'd recommend also using the surplus perk, which grants you an extra 20% weapon XP for every kill you get, just in case you stumble across someone on your adventures. Then we want Point Man as our perk too, which allows us to skip bonus levels when doing contracts. Finally, stims are a really good option just to speed us around the map that little bit quicker, and of course regain health if someone clips us with a bullet or two. Stims aren't as important as Point Man, but they can be very useful, but whatever you do, make sure you do have Point Man as your perk 2 on. Okay, class is ready. We're nearly ready to jump down into Rebirth Island. Now the reason this method is the only one I'm going to talk about today is because it directly feeds into double XP events, such as the one we're having this weekend. So in Warzone and specifically Rebirth Island, we can stack double weapon XP tokens on top of the double XP event, effectively giving us quadruple weapon XP for that time period. This stacking of double weapon XP tokens on top of bonus events doesn't actually work on main Call of Duty titles such as Vanguard, and it doesn't work in any other Warzone mode, only in Rebirth Island. So with that information on board, enable a double weapon XP token and let's jump into Rebirth Island. By the way, this technique I'm going to share with you is absolutely incredible during double XP events, but of course is still pretty damn good during non-double XP events. So if you are watching this in the future, it's still a top tier way to rank up your weapons in Warzone. Okay, so we're in Rebirth Island, and the first thing we want to do is land somewhere a little quiet. We're talking about an unpopular point of interest, or somewhere that's just away from the flight path. Once we're there, we want to loot up as fast as possible to buy our loadout, get the weapon we want to rank up, and of course our perks as well. Then, put quite simply, you want to spam as many contracts as you possibly can on the map. Then you get ever-increasing bonus XP rewards for each one you complete, with the bonuses getting bigger and bigger and bigger the more that you finish off. Then with the Point Man perk on, you skip those bonus levels too, meaning you get even more XP reward. Now, this may sound tricky to do as a solo player, and it can be, although it is still doable, but it is without a doubt much easier with a full squad of players for multiple reasons. One reason is that if everyone in your team has the Point Man perk on as their perk too, you've skipped that many tiers when you complete a contract. So if there's 4 of you using Point Man, you skip 4 levels for every contract you complete. On top of that, of course, the squad can help collect and complete all the contracts, making the whole process much quicker and more efficient. If you are looking for someone to do this with, my Discord is actually a great place to go, as there's plenty of people looking to play with each other and help each other out, and the link for that is down in the description. So yeah, this technique for ranking up weapons in Warzone is absolutely insane, especially with that quadruple weapon XP stack. It absolutely works right now, but it might not necessarily show up on your screen in game when you do complete the contract. Usually the stacked XP all gets added on at the end of the game. Now this technique could get nerfed in the future, but to be honest, we've thought that for quite a long time, and thankfully it still works. But I would say make sure you take advantage of it whilst you still can. The best part about this method is that you can rank up bad weapons or bad setups of weapons where they might not have all the attachments you want yet without much hassle. And that's all because it's not a kill-based method of ranking up your weapons. Anyway, I hope this video has helped you out, and if you're looking to absolutely slay on the updated Rebirth Island, make sure you've got these settings on, designed specifically for Rebirth Island. See ya!